Alright, I don't know what happened, but seems my key was resetted. Um, I don't think a lot of people saw my tweet about this video. Not even a like. I got 2 likes in here. Oh well. Unfortunately, I need to open this. I didn't finish working on this because I got a little bit distracted while having my breakfast, my lunch, my pre-lunch, my list. I don't know how to put it. Have breakfast, have lunch. Anyway, and I just noticed yesterday that Star Trek Picard is out, and I'm kind of interested in it. And I was like, let's watch the trailer, and the trailer was kind of fine. I mean, what do you expect? It has been around 20 years or something since the last time they made a movie about Star Trek Next Generation, but so I saw a review, and all of a sudden, oops, thumbs up, and I haven't finished even a review, and it seems, yeah, it's more like Star Wars than Star Trek. I don't know. I mean, the way how how Star Trek works, the science fiction is important in Star Trek, the old ones. Now it's just about the visual effects and about blots, about the I don't know how to put it. The characters are unbelievable, not like before. I mean, before when you see a Vulcan, if you hear a Vulcan talking, the way how they talk is enough to identify a Vulcan. I'm telling you. Same with Romulans. It's just now. Okay, so let's see the task list. The thing is, should sort these files and rename them and listen to the musics. I downloaded some royalty free and copyright free music, and I need to rename them, put them in the game, and put the credits and decide which one will I use and where. But unfortunately, taking the laughters from for Ted took me a little bit longer than I expected to cut it down from the original file in his interview, so I might do that after the video. And because I said I'm going to stream now, yeah, either I can do it, but I don't know. I don't want to deal with audios on the stream. So I'm going to do this later. But I'm going to take notes where to add them. So we have a translation. We have. I made the translation before, but I didn't check the spelling yet. This is just like a fast translation from this to this. I finished it in 2 days for chapter 1. And this is the read proofing from another person. So what I'm going to do, I could try to import these, but I need to learn how to. I did the import thing. So yeah, this is one of the things we can do. So we can see chapter 2 in Arabic. I might not need to import the no, you need to import everything. Darn it. So okay, I'm going to import. So I need to make an Excel file for it, and I will test them. And then I'm going to test the whole cutscenes. So this is what I'm going to do in the stream. Hopefully I'll finish in like 3 hours. Okay, where were we? Yeah, import thing. Okay. So I'm not going to deal with the music and the sounds yet. Oh yeah, the block out. Really? I haven't saved some code. Darn it. They were a block out on Friday. No, it was Sunday, yesterday. Darn it. And I usually keep my files open. Hopefully I didn't lose a lot of work. The thing is, I don't remember what I did on Friday. That's some code. What the heck is going on? Can I open a folder because I cannot down this thing? Oh yeah, I fixed the search. But the Explorer stopped responding all of a sudden. Can I get the desktop? No. It's a folder, it's not an app. Maybe that's why. Um, now it's open, so I can die. Whatever. 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 We need to open the map simulator as well. And then we need to go to where? Dialogues. I need to go to the dialogues as exist in the campaign folder. By the way, the microphone position is wrong. Let me adjust it. And so in the campaign, okay, we need to change this. This is fine. This is the script. Maybe the last one have the play. I fixed them. Yeah, now he returned the F. So okay. This is the script. God, a little bit long, isn't it? And this is the dialogue. No, this is the conversation, which I don't need to change. I need to change this, the dialogues. So what we're going to do, this is in Arabic and English. This is Act 1. We are going to do, oh well, I wish if Twitter got me more views, but whatever. I need to decide which one to take. Are you telling me that the thing is... Oh, I need to copy the link. Give me a second. Someone's asking for the link. The problem is this person is on Discord. This guy is on, no, this girl is on Instagram, and I cannot chat on a computer on this Instagram. So, but we have a Discord, but she doesn't use Discord, but she have an account in Discord. And Discord's taking forever. So I need to find a way to use the this Arabic if this one is one problem is I didn't check if this one is possible or not because this person doesn't know how my engine works, and sometimes she puts some English in the Arabic, and I didn't support that, or English numbers. I need to my program. Is this the no, this is the programming. Okay. So, okay. So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to use mine now, or I don't know. I don't know. I could make a third column here and call it final result. And should I make a what do you call it? A code script? Maybe I could do that. But can I copy this the text? For example, I can, and I don't trust Google script, so we are going to move here. Fuck, what have I done? I forgot to copy the English one. Alright. Come on. Whatever. Is there a way to alright. Actually, the importer will ignore. Oh, hello. The importer will ignore the third column, so I can take this one and put it here. But doing it manually will take forever. And as I said, I need to read what's going on. And sometimes I prefer mine. So this will take forever to do, I'm afraid. So I'm going to leave it here because I want to show results. And if I'm going to do that, I will do it behind the camera. So let's take the dialog from the room. So CD1B. And we will put it here. I hate this shit. What happened? I covered this column by mistake. Okay, calm down. And I covered the room in here as well. What's going on? Okay. So we have CD1A and CD1B. I need to be more careful. And I forgot to copy the ones on the right. Congratulations. Okay. Why didn't you copy these? I don't know. Maybe because I highlighted the area as well. Alright. And this is the pinball in Arabic, in both languages. So the pinball in here. And again, I made the same mistake. I copied the column of the keys again. Well, I could do this, but no, I'm not going to copy the keys because I don't want to screw up more than I'm screwed now. Focus. All right. And now C and D. So C when he talked to Raya. And D is non-existence. Actually it exists, but we have separated them for some technical reasons. And now the big boss, the computer space. Oh, sorry. You can watch the video after I'm done. Then. The connection quality is bad, so the viewer cannot see what I'm doing. So bad. The only viewer I have. If she wait a little bit, we will see the game. A little bit, actually, to take longer than a little bit because I don't want to screw up a lot, so I need to be a little bit more careful. So, do you remember the rules? So, do you remember the rules? Alright. So, we are going to save the Excel file, then we are going to open the map simulator, but before that, let's take a copy from the main campaign and put it here. Even though I have a spare folders, I still using the old way to do the spare folders or the spare files. I have integrated a system in the engine to make a copy with a date for the campaign. So if I screwed up heavily, I have a backups, many backups, many backups. Anyway, now it will take me around 3 hours to finish, so it will be a long day. I already worked around 3 hours as well, so it will be 6 hours for today if I don't run away. So we open the game file. It will take around 2 minutes to finish that loading. It's not editing. Editing take much longer. Actually, it's less than 2 minutes, around a minute. I need to find out why it's taking so long, and I need to speed up the precision, but it doesn't matter because this is the editing, and editing is slow. So this is the maps. We go to the scripts so we can see the dialogues. We open the dialogues. Importer wizard that I worked on before, and this guy take dialogues from a file, and we select, this is conversation, what the hell, I don't need conversation here, and we open the file, and it is in the campaign, in the dialogues in Act 1, and it will detect all the dialogues and what's going on. I screwed up. It should detect the keys. Not. Yep, I screwed up. So, is there the way how the code read the axle is fucked up beyond all measures? If the first line is not empty for some freaking reason, to consider it, but if it is empty, it doesn't consider it. So, just to. The thing is, I don't like it without the first line as a margin. So, the easiest way to deal with this is just delete the freaking. Okay, calm down. Column and save and try again. Did I implement a way to try again, or will it screw up everything? Let's see. Yep, it screwed up everything. Screwing. Let me close it. Can I must decide what kind of type. And still screwed up. What the hell? This is Act 1. Okay. Calm down. Maybe I need to add something in the first column instead. Programming, everyone. Programming. Yes, this is just yeah, dealing with Excel files and a code sometimes is not funny. Insert a column here, please. Thank you. And now just add anything, just as a placeholder. I don't know. It depends on its mode, maybe. It's mode if it is good, if it's not, then. Did I close the map simulator? Damn it. Alright, let's load the game so I can edit it. Come on. Come on. Alright. Oh yeah, I can place things on the map, but I shouldn't. There are things already in map 2, the breakout, yeah, but there's no background. All right, let's move this a little bit, right? Move this a little bit here. Tools, dialog importer. Select the type, override, open. Please work. Don't let me curse more than I need to. Thanks God. So the first column must have a letter, so it can work. Because if it doesn't work. Just because. Alright. So here we can determine which text is different. And I don't know why he considered these different. Actually, they are. Yeah, I might change his last name actually because. So we should have Arabic in Act 2. So before we didn't have Arabic. So it shows us that the old one doesn't have Arabic in here. So if I select this one, it doesn't have Arabic. So I need to tell him, dude, import them please. Or let me change the font. The font should be 12. Is it 12? I forgot. Let's check. Font 16. Really? Alright, 16. Yeah, I haven't played with the font. Pray. Please work. So now this should have Arabic. Hello! It worked. Not really. Oh, I didn't finish these yet. Okay. So save and replace the ones in the game. So let's go and run the game. Oh wow, it's taking forever. Let me close this card. Alright. The game. The freaking game. I might need to change some stuff in the profiles. Let's change into Arabic. The sounds and music scrollers are working but not working. I didn't make any variables to change how the thing works. So these things are meaningless just for look. Now I need to take notes and see the spelling if it works or not. Not back. Not you. And play music on main menu. So we need to add this. When game started, fade out music. Where's the folder? So I'm going to take note while I'm testing the game to finalize what's going on. So here in CD1, play music, and I'm going to need to select the names. I already have downloaded a few, but because I was not ready enough, I was supposed to finish them today before the stream to decide which music to play where. I already downloaded a few, and I have 2 candidates for the main menu and a few candidates for the first one. So here the music should fade out, and oops, this is the end actually. And why the Arabic didn't show? Didn't I replace the file? What's going on? Give me a second. Something screwed up. It's like 400. I did save, didn't I? Alright. Go to choices check and check the dialogue of Arabic one. Yeah, it is there. But when I run the game, I didn't see Arabic. What's going on? First problem, and we didn't even start. And this is in English, and this is in Arabic, and it doesn't show. And this is so retarded. So this is a script, the one that showed the title. This is the script here. but it didn't show the Arabic one. Anyway, let's start from the beginning and see what the heck is going on. I don't get it, and it's a problem. We need to solve it, definitely. But let's start the game from the beginning. So we need to change this into this. And this is give it a space. 4, 4, 6. Alright, let's start again from the beginning in Arabic. Talk about screwed up. I always feel that the game should have voice acting as well, but who's going to voice act these? So the sound is working. And this is a mistake. The text should disappear at the end. This is the first cutscenes I ever done, and I didn't establish the rules very well. So I will see a lot of fucked up like these. Like the text should disappear before it goes down. So here he says فجأة إرهاق شديد, which is here. So here we say make a dialogue disappear. So let me fix that immediately. So in the cutscenes, in first act at CD07, why was it 07? I sure it's 07, why it says 17? Ah yeah, the this is the old numbers. I didn't fix them in here, weird. Because this is 1, this is 0, this is the prologue. I changed some of the stuff, so actually this is 0. Alright. So 07, at the end of 07, so let's open a macro builder. Open the file for the macros. And we want the CP to be invisible at the end of 07. So we go the end of 07. And we do end, and that will fix the problem. Alright, back to the game. Oh wow, I made a whole script for this effect. To move the objects and everything in the map. So it paid off, and I never use it again. This is the only time that I did it. The images, I changed some of the images, and look at that, wow. The image has been cut with an extra image in here on the left, because I done a lot of changes in the images, and actually before, I used to have a separate image for each. So this is, let's take a note. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit usually used to screens for these kinds of editing, but now because I'm using the chat and the stream status here on the second screen, so it's I cannot put stuff on the second screen. So anyway, متى ستقلب الإشارة خضراء? He says maybe I should make the testing. So CD 110. So CD 010 actually. The GUI name is wrong. The GUI name is a name system that show where's the image location. So we have Act 1 BSD, Act 1 objects BSD. It's using this one, and I made a mistake in calculation, so it should be yeah. Red light Seven seven 5 1 2 3 4 3 6 4. So this is the right calculation. So we already solved this, even though I didn't test it, so let me delete it. Let's continue. So we need to fix the cut in here. So here you see the effect when the dialogue is disappeared. Oh yeah, I picked a music for Tamer, and it sees fit his personality, at least the way how I see him. I made the character, so actually, here the music will fade before he come here, like if something is wrong. So when he says, maybe I should give up, this is the best time. So at CD 11, the music should fade. You see, we have a play music for the game, but at CD 11, when he says maybe I should give up, music fade. And now, when Tamer start talking, or before he start talking, we should play his music. So Tamer didn't say anything, just watching him. Actually, there is a reason in the story that later on I will reveal, but not yet. Way, like in chapter 11 or 10. Way ahead. I still have problems with the text wrap. The calculation is really extremely difficult. Dealing with my own made Arabic font and dealing with the English font length and making them working together with the GUI system that I made, it just a lot of freaking calculation. So it's easier to change the font to make it work than to just to reword the thing, than to recalculate everything. It's just so here, we will play his music. So at CD 16, text CD 016 play Tamer music. As you can see, this is a little bit lazy, no movement, no nothing, just changing the images. And the game originally was going to be like this, just images changing the size, and that's it. Then I was like, this is way too boring. It just, we need some movement, something to do. The thing is, the whole scenario was built to be like this, the whole dialogue, so I cannot do much in here. I need to be creative, and unfortunately, I'm not that creative. So later on in computer TXO in MIT chapter, actually it's the first chapter I wrote. Then the computer space chapter, which is the last chapter I wrote, which became the first chapter somehow. I wrote the dialogue to make some events happening. Some writer says, actually, I tried to write book once, and I started researching about it. Some writer says usually the first chapter in a book they write, or even the first two chapters, at the end they just get rid of it. They, I don't know. It doesn't fit the whole thing. It just maybe because they didn't develop the style of the characters and the dialogue and trying to make the story, and then just like the first two chapters become doesn't have the oomph and the impact on the story. So you can see that when you see the characters never move, nothing happening, just talking. Yeah, it might be the same effect. I need to make sure that the spelling is correct. I'm not sure if the الحرف, which is mean proficient in English. I'm not sure if this is the right spelling actually. Yeah, I'm Arabic and yeah. So this is like the only cutscene in here, and the dialogue is low. I mean the cover. Um, so actually, we need to fade off the music, someone, to start the room music, or maybe play no music at all. Yeah, here, perfect. CD 115. I mean zero. 15 or 51. 51. So so this is the prologue, and now this is the room. CD1 A1. I can't spell music. Okay. As I said, I didn't decide the names of the music. Where's the Arabic? Let me think a second. I'm sure that the dialogues are saved in the campaign and in the main campaign. Do I need to replace the game file? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Um, let me test the damn thing again. So we have in the dialogue, in the conversation, pinball, choice, Arabic. Yeah, so let me replace the game file just because I can. Oops, I changed the desktop by mistake because the third mouse button is on the side to that. So where were we? Yes, we replaced the game file, but um, let's start at 51. We don't want to see everything. And I forgot to change the Arabic language. Thanks God I have a main menu in here, even though I need to fix it because it should have a main menu in here instead of the languages. And the phone. What's going on? So, something is screwed up. The Arabic is working in chapter 1, but in here it's not. So, what's going on? I mean, the editor says I have them. Darn it. Here. So at the start conversation it says ما هذه الغرفة. So let's take a look what the hell is going on. So the one who's responsible on the Arabic is this guy. In the menu component, are they fixed language by any chance? No, they are not fixed language. So, did I not import the languages from the campaign? That might be the reason, but the first dialogues are in the campaign as well. They are not in the game file. Because I built a very complicated system that I can save the conversations and dialogues in different files. what's going on. Okay, so C is the node which have the languages, and we need to go to dialogue. Where's the dialogue? Mr. Dialogue, where are you? So this is the dialogue. It has two languages and it is empty. What's going on? I'm sure I replaced the campaign several times. I do this and replace, and I'm sure this is working because I already used it at least 400 times, at least. So this is coding life. Nothing works from the first time. Ever. 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 There's always a problem. English? Oh. I'll take that. Maybe I didn't click the right button 7,000 times. Or maybe it was, I don't know. It's working. I'm happy with it. Okay, let's go. So we need to find a music for this room. I didn't even draw gloves. He should give William gloves. When I find artists to work with the project, I need to decide and consult them how many images they can draw and what should I draw and what should not. So I didn't put everything I want, because putting every details I want, like giving him a glove and wear it, it just will take forever for them. And welcome back. It seems you are... Oh, there's another guy watching. Maybe a bot, but welcome, welcome. So before this effect happened, maybe we need to fade the music. So this effect, let's show it. I've seen it like 1 billion times when I was working on it. It has many issues, many errors, many problems with the colors and everything, but I try to make a morphing room that can morph into objects, and I try to make it not too slow, not too fast, and couldn't calculate it in a better way, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I was trying to make it more swirl, more silk. No, it didn't work. I tried to mix more than one shader, never worked. I asked the community, unfortunately they couldn't help. And why they are not transparent? Oh, because I didn't put it transparent. So you. Okay. Here. Let's take a note. So when he says البيت بيتك, that's in the room. So here the music will fade. So we will take CD 1A10 something and say fade music. So we are testing the game, seeing if it works on Arabic, and in the same time take notes. If unfortunately I'm talking too much, to notice if there are typos or not, and I'm going to focus more on English typos because unfortunately I'm better in English grammar than Arabic grammar. What I was going to say. Let me try to... No, okay. So here where the player given opportunity to do stuff, and I just noticed it is hard to determine if it is a gameplay mode or not. So maybe I need to make a mouse icon and maybe change the mouse icon when the gameplay starts. So now I can start the stories in here, so we can click on Roya and see. And yeah, you can notice Roya image outside is not cut in the right position because I have the system working in a certain way for characters, and I need to readjust the positioning of the characters and make a new plate for her. And I was like, you know what? I need new drawing for her anyway, and I will need to move her anyway when I get the final version. So whatever, I will do that when I get the final image or new images. So here, Tyler is making some witty comments on William. And I try to make it cheesy and hopefully I succeed. I don't want him to be always a smart ass. I want him to talk in a cheesy way and hopefully it reflect in his dialogues. So here, yeah, the image should be. This is the blocks from the breakout game. I need to separate them. So here is the first short story in chapter 1 about pinballs. And I tried to make it a little bit dramatic by showing the image of the mayor breaking them. So it pique William interest. And the Arabic numbers, I tried to fix that 1 billion times. Why the Arabic numbers are still reflected, I have no freaking clue. I need to reword the numbers and make them in English. Great. So let me take a look. Great. So it should be in English, but English. Right. So this is CD 1B2. 1B2. You know this is the easy part of doing stuff. That's the funny part. So this is English number. What happened? What just freaking happened? So I know. Maybe it detected. If it didn't detect it, he won't reflect him in English. So what just happened? One, two, three. Incorrect. 156, 157, 158. Shouldn't he reflect them like Al Arabiya 1, 2 or 1? Al Arabiya 1, 2, 3. Al Arabi something. I don't know. Now you made it more confusing for yourself. Great. So I need to find out what the hell happened. So 186 is the enter. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 3, 2, 1. Frick. Let me. I don't know what to do. It needs testing, and testing will take a while because I believe all the numbers are reflected and why I cannot click. Oh, there should be options. Where are the options? We don't have options. What the hell happened? We don't have options. So CD1B12, we lost the options. 12, 2. We lost the options. Did the importer screw that up? We will test that. We might lost the options because We just imported the dialogues, and options might not be. Um, Frick. Calm down. Let me think. We need to go here. We need to close this. We need to open this. We need to go to the main campaign. We need to search the CD1B. What was the number? 1B2. So 2. No options. What have we done? What have we done? We could oh, I don't wanna no. I don't wanna load the old file. Do I have a system to save the options? Maybe not. Maybe that's the problem. Choices. I'm not sure if I implemented a system to save the choices or not. I can check the code. Now I feel I'm going to crumble. Alright. Let's stop the editor. This is the editor, right? Yes. We need to check the dialogue importer, my pain, and pain. So this is for the GF file. And this is for the campaign. It doesn't clone the but wait, no, wait. Yeah, I can do it, but this will take a while actually. This is won't finish in 2 minutes. Frick. So I made the system only God knows when. Like after I finished the pinball, or before I finished the pinball store actually. So it has been a while. It has been a while, like 8 months ago or something. Around 7 months ago. So we have a dialogue dictionary in here. And this dialogue dictionary is a dialogue. So, whoops, nope, this is, he's checking the campaign one, okay. So we have, this is a list box. So who is this guy? This guy is a dialogue. Okay, so we have dialogues as actual dialogues. Do we have choices? Do we implemented choices? The problem is this is a generic system, and a system have unknown number of languages, depends on the game type. So in this game have 2 languages, other game have 7 languages. It depends on the game. So I cannot save the choices in here. This won't make sense. So we need to make a new table to save the choices. So the system is not complete. Save the dialogues, save the conversation, save the sheets. No, save the what do you call it? The scripts for the cutscenes, but it doesn't save choices. So I'm going to The first step. Let's break down the problem in steps. I cannot solve it today because I want to continue testing the thing. So I'm going to sheet it. I'm going not to solve the problem. I'm going to add a remark like, "Hey, we have a problem in here." So where should I put it? Should I put it in the Forgotten Realm, or should I put it in here? Let's put it here. So let's do it after the whole fiasco of Alpha 2 done. In dialogue inverter system doesn't, so we need to remove the in. Import or export choices. You need to implement that. That's been another headache with the Excel system in C#, and boy oh boy, I love that system a lot. Not really. So what we're going to do, let me check if the conversation, no, I lost the dialogue completely, dang it. Alright, calm down. Okay, let's close the thing. We close the thing. We're going to copy the main campaign, put it here, and then we take the old one, and put it here, open the old one. We don't have a lot of choices. Actually, I believe this is the only choice we have in the whole alpha game. So I'm going to manually copy the choices dialogue and everything, and the script. It's a little bit painful, but what to do? So in conversation, pinball, choices, yes or no. So we don't have any other choices. I don't remember. So it is CD1B12. We have more than one choices. We have B2 and B12. So we have two choices. Okay. So does this button work? Oh, it does. Hey. So here is the choices system. We have yes and no, and we have the scripts. So CD 1B2. We have yes, and this is the script, and no, and this is the script. At CD1B12, whoops, we have another yes, CD1B12, yes, and I do. I didn't translate these, actually it is not yes, it is I do, and no. There's something funny about the script. All right. I need to translate this into Arabic as well. Oh, it is already there. So this one is alphabetic, and لا. I'm a lazy bastard. I'm going to copy everything. I don't care. I should program enter too. So this is نعمل لا. Okay, so we are going to return the campaign file with the Arabic and create the choices. Thanks God, the choices have the scripts and everything is automated, so this should work. Unless if I forgot another crucial important info, then we will be screwed. So I'm glad I'm testing the whole thing to see what the heck did I destroy and what the heck did I break down, because if I made the alpha and publish it like this, oh boy, the story will stop in here. Just like, no. I have done way much more work than this. Alright, so in the dialogues, in the campaign, in CD1B2, I said the campaign. You almost got me a heart attack, dang it. We have, yes. Let's make it capital. And new. So in yes, in oh, this is just a viewer. You cannot change it. Okay. This is yes. Nam. And the script is this is the script. This is the English, and this is new, and this is the script, and this is the Arabic. All right, so English, Arabic, English, Arabic. All right, so this is CD 2, 1B2, and this is CD 1B something, and this is yes again, and no, and this is I do, and the script is, and in the Arabic it says أعرف. Alright, and this is no. He was saying nope. And Arabic, no. And the script says this. So we go to the campaign and save, close. I believe I knew what's the problem when I tried to make it into Arabic, whatever. Pray that's it's going to work. So we go to pinball choices. All right, and B12, and we have them in Arabic as well. Save, place, and start over. I noticed something. I noticed the dialogue is wrong in the first act. This should be the last dialogue. um, he should says, "What if I can take you to a journey to show you how the game industry started?" This is God. See the Oh yeah, I screwed up again. When I changed the order of oh God, what have I done? When I changed the order of the not changed the order, when I imported the data, I didn't copy the keys, and the keys are not in order in the first chapter, and I screwed up. So this one, the last one, but in code, for some reason, F was before, and we screwed up everything. Okay, what the hell is going on? So here I have this one. Wow. Wow, give me a second. So this one should be CD0113F, because I forgot to add it, and then I added it at the end, and now it's the normal numbering again. Great. So great. So we can go to the conversation system, and at 13 at 13, let's make it go to 14. And maybe I should change the name of 13 to 53. Okay. So OBS says I lost connection. Seems my panic has infected OBS as well. What we have a problem is, thanks for the importing the dialogues in order, we screwed ourselves a bit. Fix CD 13F. So let's do that. So what's going on is we missed a script when we missed a key. We missed a key when we adjusted the keys, because I was too lazy to fix them by the order, and now I'm paying the price. This is the short version. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this one into 53. So we have 53, I said. Save, close, because whenever I open this, it reload the campaigns, and the saving in here seems is not connected with this one. It doesn't reload. I need to fix that in the long term. Um, in the start conversation, no, in the wait. Oh, Act 1 really has been deleted, isn't it? But I didn't save. What the hell happened? When I clicked delete, it really got deleted, didn't it? Don't you love the mess I made? Sigh. Let's try to import the stupid thing from the file. In here, I have Act 0. We lost it because I was freaking stupid and I clicked on delete, and it seems deleting them and adding them immediately save without permission. Great. Let's try to import it. Don't you love the mess I done? But wait, if I delete it in here, it's deleted from here as well, didn't it? Yeah. Fuck. Oh well, there are two choices. Either to move the file from the desktop and add the choices again, or try my luck with the importer. Well, I will try my luck with the importer because I made the system for a reason. The only problem is we need to fix the cutscenes again. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy, I need to change all of them. Fine, let's change all of them. I believe I need to advance these as well because um we changed the number. Now this look more like a normal day in the crap. Um Alright. Alright. I should take a break. It has been more than an hour. To be honest, I prefer to load the old one because even if I imported this, it will put it at the end, and I don't want to see that. So, fortunately, I have the choices in here. But I will test this anyway. I'll test if it's going to work or not. It takes a lot of time when you deal with Excel. It's not in my hand. The code is like I'm using a library to do that. So this is the Act 1 conversation, and it has CD 013F something. So we need to remove this and make it 53 or something. So if I click on import and we go into the conversation and we click on here, oh, it added in here. Okay. So we can delete the here, copy this one, save, put it here, save, and this one should go to the next, save. So this should fix the fiasco, but and this one go to 14 instead. But the events will be empty. So we are going to use the importers again and see if it's going to work. This is a good test for the importer anyway. No, this is export. I don't want to export. I want to import. Come on, Mr. Import. It didn't work. It didn't work. Even though I exported the file before, why did I get myself into this? First of all, this is the wrong project. So in the importer, so this is the I'm telling you, it's much easier to just to move the sphere file. So it detected 1000 line. Oh, I cannot open the file because it's opened by the Visual Studio, and it will show me up if I try to. And I can't even read the so I try to open the first value. Take it easy. Take it easy. No, it's sheet 2. So let me guess. The problem is I made the code like 8 years ago, as I said. I start from 1. and check if it is null. So is this like if I do this? And open it again. Alright, nope. What now? You saw the bar. It's like there were like a glimpse of hope, and it's fucked up immediately. Like, what the hell? Still no. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I need a break. This is breaking me. I need a break. I need a fucking break. So I need to check why this is not working. It just never comes out. So I'm going to take a break. I don't know when I'm going to return. So see you in 10 minutes. I don't have a timer. So I'm going to take the water, make some coffee, and come back. So give me a few minutes. So things start to get out of control. I mean, in code, not in life, but in life a long time ago. But anyway, so I need to backtrack a little bit. Type in the to-do list whatever I need to do next. I'm going to deal with this sucker later, the importer for the cutscenes. The dealing with Excel is a pain in the butt because it's automatically ignore reading empty rows and columns, but sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't, and it's a pain. So I need to make sure whatever I export can be imported. The problem is I exported these cutscenes and it should be imported correctly, but nope. So I need to deal with this later on. Now it's not the focus. I'm trying to finish the first act in Arabic and English and trying to make it work. So there were like 7 or 8 problems happening at the same times, and I'm sorry about that. It just the train drifted out to space. It's not on the track anymore. So we're going to backtrack, but let me make some coffee, and we will see what we can do. 3 for ages. It feels wrong in many ways. My last work and the last 3 months were so freaking boring. I was dealing with the cutscenes mostly. So, we have boiled water. I can put it near the microphone so you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it or not. And now we have coffee instead. Magic. So, what's going on? The first thing is I didn't have Arabic in chapter 1. So I added the translation to my Google file, which is this one. And I have a person, thanks for her effort, try to fix my Arabic grammar in here, but she didn't finish everything because she has a real life and she has a job, unlike me. And this is my job. What am I talking about? People don't consider this a job in this culture or whatever, especially the boomer culture, but whatever. And because the game doesn't understand this crap, I made an importer to take an Excel file and put the data in my campaign, which is a file that my engine can understand. Unfortunately, my importer is, I don't want to curse a lot, is not complete and has tons of issues, as you can see. And to make it even worse, I by a mistake deleted a whole conversation, and I lost the work that I just done in the last 30 minutes. So we are going to start over, but to avoid this mistake again, let's add a feature to ask me, are you sure, when I try to delete a cutscene or a conversation. So here, when I deal with the importer and exporter, let's add this note. Dialog importer doesn't import events, which are cutscenes in English. They could be more than cutscenes. They could be timed events. So they are events, but cutscenes are events. So from the exported ones, deal with the silly empty rows crap. Number 1. Actually, this is this is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do it after I finish everything. So I'm not going to deal with it anytime soon, but I will deal with it before I add any more stories, that if the game will be successful. Unfortunately, I couldn't brag enough to bring people to see the game. So what we're going to do, import the old campaign file and add the choices again, fix the numbering issues in both conversation and event tags for CD013. When I made the prologue, I made it before I have cutscenes or events. The whole system didn't exist at that time, and I was just started doing the conversation, and the system was completely different, especially in the location of the talkers and how the system works and interact. And the code was complicated, and the data were like shuffled. So when I add the so this is the conversation MC code, and this is part of it, and the other part is in the conversation system of the engine. It's actually an abstract system for the game engine that each game can take and make its own system for the game itself. So this is the engine system. This is the game system for this game. So if I have a different game, which support a different event system or conversation system, I need to either copy this one or start over, which depends on how the system look. And actually, I talked about this a lot before, but was going to watch my 1,000 hours on YouTube. Anyway, and the videos that I lost in coding live code TV. And I'm going to add um, message box to confirm deletion for conversation and events. So this won't happen again. So in the code, let's go in the code first, or let's replace the file first. So we're going to, and instead of trying to depend on the freaking importer, that it will never work, I'm going to just redo the work, unfortunately. I don't know why Twitter didn't care. Maybe I need to tweet about it now. I don't know. I need more traction in this. I don't want to abandon the project, damn it. Because I have been working on it for a year. And if this is not interesting enough, why should I continue? But I don't know. I'm not going to deal with this guy. Let's close it. I'm going to deal with you. Is the microphone working? Yeah, okay. Okay, campaign. Conversation. This sucker. It screwed me up. So here we are going to add a message box and check if I want to delete or not. If message box show should return results. So we have message. Are you sure? My broken keyboard. Deletion confirmation. Yes, no. Oh, okay, cancel. So with that, you want to delete. So let's So let's make a similar confirmation in the event. I don't know if I have a delete for the event or not, but I should be, yeah. So here. So here. Come on. All right. So we did that, so let's test it. I don't know if Ashan is watching or not. I wonder how does she feel with coding. Maybe I should start drawing and she should start coding. Then we will appreciate each other's work more. So now we will go back to the file which has Arabic but no choices, and we're going to add the choices. And yeah, let me save this because last time I got blocked out, I lost my work. So let's put this one in here. Fuck me. I save as. Alright. So this thing finished loading finally. Let's go and work. So let's check the dialogue if they exist. So they should be in Arabic. Alright. We need to add the choices. So we go to the dialogue. CD 1B2. And here we have yes and no. And in yes, we say yes. And we have a script. And in no, we have a different script. Yes, I haven't added the Arabic part yet. Thanks God I don't need to write the scripts in Arabic as well. So in CDB12, we have yes and no again, but actually this is the key. This is not this is not the caption. So the caption is I do, and the script is, and the English is nope. And the reason I don't need a unique key for the choices is I implemented them locally into the dialogue. So it doesn't have to have a unique name for each choice. So if you have an RPG like Mass Effect, I don't have unique names of 14,000 fucking characters. I can save the choices inside the dialogues themselves. So actually, I thought it was a stupid plan at first, but after seeing the mess for one chapter, I'm glad. I'm glad I did it like this. So here we need to change them in Arabic as well. And in 12, save. So in the conversation, in the pinball, we have yes and no, yes and no. Okay, now the bigger fiasco. In a dialogue, let's try to fix this mess. Okay, first of all, let's make a copy for this. Um, Let me check for yeah, save, replace. Now we have a backup. Okay. Think for a second. You're going to try to fix a fiasco that you left unfixed for many years, which is 13F. So cd 0 13. So this one we're going to rename it into 53. So we don't have 13F anymore. Okay, save. I didn't implement a system to change the data in the conversation and the events when the this gets changed. Wait a minute. Then if I check in here, what will happen? Yep, figured. So maybe I should do that as well. When I do the rename, it will rename the rename and delete both. Yeah, man, that's a lot of freaking work. Well, if you want to make a system that other people can use, you need to implement these features, I'm afraid. Implement. I have a full system, a full class to do that, but for the game file actually. It's responsible on doing these kinds of changes, and I don't know if it was a smart idea or a bad idea. I was just graduated or left university, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to do everything scientifically and stuff. And the way I was thinking was too theoretical, I guess. I was thinking in a totally different way. We're talking about 2015. Damn, that's been 5 years, eh? And campaign wizard dialog, delete or rename dialogues won't change the data for conversations and events that uses the deleted dialogue. Implement those changes, which would replace, delete the data for the conversation and events when dialogues are changed. I don't know why this sucker take an empty line sometimes like this, like, and now do, oh god. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to delete this one and add 53. And at 53, oh, it was a copy, what the hell? This one, we're going to do this. And at 13, we do this. And now in the events, I'm screwing up everything, I know. But what to do? What the fuck should I do? This one we need to increment. So 15 become... thanks God I implemented the copy feature. And hey, are you sure? Yes. And it do nothing. Because in here I checked for OK, not for okay. Frick. Script wizard. So in delete, yeah. It's kind of funny. You put OK and cancel and checked if, no, the opposite. Yeah. So we need to make 14 into 15. And test the whole fiasco from the beginning and pray that it will work. Because if it doesn't work, then I will work even more than work. Yeah, this is what happened when you do a shortcut, a lazy edition, like doing something long time ago and come bite you in the ass. It come bite you in the ass when everything goes wrong. As I said, when I made that dialogues for the first conversation, this whole thing didn't exist. The event didn't exist. It's a work since Zanga, not the last one, the one before the last one. It was the first month, yeah, it was like September something or August something, I forgot when was that. Where were we? Yes, conversation. So let's check the conversation. Do we have 13 plus or not? 13th 53. And the event we have in the first one, we copied 15. So we are going to delete 15 and make a copy of 14 and call it 15. So now 15 have 14 and we can delete 14 and do save and replace and go to the game. And in the main menu we will start over from 1 and pray to God that we didn't screw up everything, and let's test again. So option I made long time ago, before I made finish the first conversation, I made mini games, 2 of them, and I don't know if they are now working or not. They should be working, but with all the freaking changes, I might broke something in. Hopefully the game will look much better in our with the music. So I finished some of the tasks, so let's take a look. So I need to test this before I check it out. So I just did this, and I just fixed this, and I just fixed this. So we finished 3 tasks. But I'm going to check if it is going to work or not. So the Arabic is working, but this is the prologue. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I need to fix that later. Oh yeah, it's screwed up the type of the thinking and stuff. Oh man, why? Yeah, the whole thing is fucked up. The whole thing is fucked up. It's missing one. I will keep testing, but yeah, this. You need to redo the whole thing. I'll do it behind the camera. I'll just continue and pretend nothing is wrong till the stream ends. So we need to make a new Excel dialog table and make sure you use CD53 instead and move all keys down once after CD 013. Import them. Add the choices. No, just import only CD0 so you don't do the problem. Test it. And test. So we need to redo the fiasco, but for now, fuck it. I already wasted around 40 minutes on this. I mean, seriously. This is screwed up. I couldn't even read. It immediately jumped. What the hell? Did I double click my mistake? Yeah, let me check. It was a weird behavior actually. So at I'm getting tired already, but I must finish this. Did I screw up something? Oh wait. Wait. Did I change the wrong cutscenes? No. I move 16 and 15 here, but these are not related to the conversation here. I don't know what happened. Yeah, maybe it should. Let me see. One A10. There's an issue in 1A10. Something's fucked up. Why this doesn't have next? It's almost like if next was part of this, but I don't see it. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's remove this shit. I'm not happy with it. So, I don't like how maybe I was testing new things and I was happy by doing shit like this, but this is stupid. CD 1A10 is screwed up. It go down. Yeah, the virus still going around. So I need to fix this issue. It's not acceptable because before I didn't have a way to it was a trick to break two things, to break the effects when I tried to merge them. I even make a post on monogame community forum, but didn't get any reply. Actually, it took me around 12 days to do this crap. So it affected the dialogue because it broke into two and it jump and so this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I need to fix it. So I'm going to merge them in one and see how it happens. So I need to fix that. Either now. Should I? Maybe I should try to fix it now. I mean, yeah, let's try to fix it now. So because it's a current task, let me write it down here. So the first step is I'm going to give this one next, and going to make this one into 12, delete this one, and make this one into 11, and delete this one. And now we will take these numbers and put them in in here. So we need to add 580 to each one of them. So 581, 780, 980, 1005, so we have the numbers. Let's copy the code as well. So oh yeah, all the scripts were made before the micro system. I made the micro system around 2 months ago. Less, a month and a week or something. Month, a week, something like that. So we have the new scripts. So at 11 we add 581, 780, 980, this is the first thing we need to do. So actually second thing, I don't know, call it effect. Oh wow, I'm mixing effects in here. What's going on? Wait, you didn't kill the effect? No, you did. You did at the end. Alright, now we delete this. And then at 11, we do the dialogue. Do I already have this page? No? Oh yeah, you're done. Close off. Micro. CV invisible. No, make it false. Pray. I didn't make it invisible when he says the house is your house. Um, so at localization, it should be at 11, not 10. But I did at 10. No. No. Save. Let me close the damn thing. Okay, perfect. So now when I click, it doesn't automatically just go. I need to click to make the effect. Let's see if it's going to work. It should work because I wasn't thinking straight. I was dealing with a problem. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, I should make the objects and characters in the map invisible, but I have to make a script for that first. I mean, not to write the script, no, implement the script to understand that. And we forgot to return the caption at the end. So we go to the micro, we tell it true, CP invisible, and we go to here, to the cutscene system, and we go to 11, and the end. Not you at 11 in here. All right. Actually, move chatbox. Let's call it, and let's delete effect. Save. Replace. And last test for start conversation or the room part of chapter 1. Yeah, the prologue is totally fucked up. I need to fix it. But I already spent like 40 minutes trying to screw up with the thing. and I don't want to stay on the camera for 6 hours. I was planning to do it only for 3 hours, and I thought in 3 hours I will finish the whole thing. But hey, I should expect to have issues everywhere because most of the work have been done along the last year and 3 months or 2 months or something. It's around actually it's around 1 year and 5 months because we started around like if I'm not mistaken August, even before September. Um, but I forgot when was Zanga 2018 was. Um, uh, anyway, so let's test this again. All right, we have the choices now. So if I say no, we will return, so we can now test the ping ball, pinballs. Unfortunately, the Arabic name is kind of weird, Kuro Dababis, and yeah, I use this name because this is the official name for it, Kuro Dababis, like needles and ball. That's that pinball name, just like woo. I mean, bin can be used as a needle, but weird. Oh yeah, the date is reversed again. I fixed this problem before, and now we have it again. The thing is how the text in Arabic or in English take the numbers, and it reversed. I need to deal with this again. I don't know how did I solve it, but I remember I solved it, and now we have it again. So we are doing this again and again, and I became the nerd all of a sudden when he used the word again 7 times in a row. So in Arabic, we need, if I want to fix this, to replace the numbers into the Arabic numbers so it doesn't get reversed twice. So how can I do that? It depends on the keyboard. Um, so if I do a save in here, close, because I'm trying to, oh yeah, we need to replace, close, fuck me, I need to do the whole thing again. I need to move the script that move the characters and put it in the hotkey in the game so I don't need to repeat everything every time. Um, wait, what? I believe if I move to the room immediately, it should work. So, oh wait, yeah. But it will always start at wrong math. Nope, it's still the same problem. The thing is, I'm sure I fixed the problem long ago when I was working on this. I don't know what happened. I should add a comment here. Yeah, my energy has died. Just died. I'm sorry. Oh, there is a comment here. What the hell? There is a freaking comment here. Are you sure you're... Now I start to... Okay, calm down. In the dialogue. Here, there's a comment here. This. What do you call this? I can't zoom. Oh, I can zoom. Here. Comma. Fucking comma. Okay. Here. No comma. I don't know what's going on. Maybe when I copy the code from here to Excel, because this is a Google Excel. Oh, no, what am I talking about? Here, it's a comma. Do you know what does that mean? What it imported the damn thing. This is the Arabic comma. Maybe it couldn't import it from the stupid thing. I don't believe it. I need to make an exception for the commas. To add them. Before it couldn't implement as well the dot 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 when you type three dots and you try to import them. It import them as a special character and just go up with the data. Let me write down that. In CD. So I need to check now if all commas exist or not. It's just like great. What to do? I need to fix this before the before I release the open alpha, so I need to put it here. So we fixed the cutscene at least. The Arabic comma did not import to the game dialogues for some reason, like the one in check what went wrong. So I just noticed the whole game it doesn't has any comma. There's full stops, but here there are two commas and they don't exist. And again, it didn't become invisible when it says and the police here at CD1B7. So at CD1B7, we should add the invisibility. Yeah, in October 42. Yeah. In year 9291. It became a sci fi all of a sudden. And the word Kaib is wrong. Uh, if there were commas, I will take a screenshot and put it on Twitter's as a joke. Like it became a sci fi all of a sudden. Alright. GUI name is missing. What now? So this is CD what? This is when Baffle Ball showed. So CD1B17. We need to change the code for logger 17. So this one we will change it into Baffle Ball. So we're going to add this actually to the to-do list. So we just replace it. So let's start over. So let's try to start from the Act 1. Let's take a look if this is even possible. Damn, I'm exhausted. Oh, I start working around 11. Mm, so, well, you need a hotkey to move to the map. So let's console the microscripts once again. Um, really? Hmm. I don't have I don't have a micro to change the map, darn it. Alright, that's a great one. So at the start conversation, somewhere in here, lost in the mid another Earth, whatever, we have mainly because it's part of the game engine official code. What am I saying? It's just a game engine script, which is generic, which is can be used anywhere. So maybe I add it in a different file. Well, I'm not sure. Whatever. Let me add it here. So So in here, we will need map. Here. And here, we will add. And in here, save and save. Alright, so in here, no, you must load the maps first. Darn it, it's not loaded there. Oh god, you're fucking serious. Anyway, so pray that will work. If it doesn't work, I'm going to hit my head to the wall till it works. Maybe it did work, but I don't know. How many backgrounds do we have here? Yep, 2. Fantastic. So the room is behind. And the bar is in the front. No, both of them are backgrounds. What kind of trick did I use to switch then? The House of Turks. I made a trick to make it work because switching between the 2 rooms wasn't that smooth. I need to read the crap carefully. So all of these are effects. No reason to read them because the move camera. All right. I don't know. I I don't know what I'm missing except patience. I believe it doesn't move to the second map because it doesn't. There's no info in. But nothing worked. Just nothing worked. Nothing fucking worked. Yep, officially you've done 6 hours of crap today. Oh wow. At least you found tons of issues. Guess the the open alpha won't be released in a week or two. I mean, I thought today I will just finish the final touches or whatever, and look at that. Look at that, how many issues did I find? Because I haven't tested these things since I made them, and I made them long ago, and all these little tweaks and changes. But this is expected, this is expected. I just need to collect myself and do work. So tomorrow, I officially finished 6 hours of work and I'm having enough. Yeah, I counted the break that I took in the middle, and who the fuck cares? So, tomorrow I will come back and do part 2 and see what we can do. But before I do part 2, I need to sort out the musics and the audio stuff. So I'll do that and maybe do more stuff. But let me add the to-do list. This should work. Let me test this. Because we fixed this, but I couldn't hack the stupid thing to just immediately jump into the room. Because I'm an ugly... For God's sake, what did I click? I'm an ugly programmer who cannot create his own scripts and he cannot do his own crap. So yeah. Let me collect myself. Finish the stupid thing, the pinball at least, and see what kind of changes do I need to do. I don't believe it that the commas doesn't show when I imported them. Something screwed up when I moved the text from here to there again. I really hate this stupid thing, the exporting and importing. It should be working much smoother than this. But oh god, the number of issues. The number of issues that I faced. And look at that, we have the text somehow became invisible. And I'm not sure when. And yeah, I need to go and figure out when. When it becomes invisible once, you need to make it invisible again. God. Yeah, I wasn't. At 7 maybe? So at 7, the invisibility 2. So pinball 7. We are moving timer, and then we move creating the image, and then we move, and yes, there is new invisibility 2. So at the micros, I just want to finish the pinball before I say goodbye. Yeah, unfortunately, we need to see this ugly cutscene every time. So, make a way to move to the map on map with script, so I don't need to see the cut scene effect every time. So I need to do that, and I will need to do that when I implement save and load and selecting the chapters as well. I didn't put a buffer time to the end of the... Really? Really? Yeah, I didn't. Wait a minute, so it is 50, so it is 70. Oh, fucking keyboard. Click. So this is take 100 second. So we need a buffer of 100 fucking second. And this is 50. How the hell does thing take, no, this one take 50. So, this one, so we need a buffer at least 100. Yeah, I didn't learn about buffers and the effects and all the things till later. How my time manager thread system works. You learn when you learn. So this one 50, 70. So let me write this down. Add buffers to the bin ball cut scenes for image movements. So this is 64. This is 70. I could implement cancel for each one of them, but screw that. Screw that. Canceling the effects will be much more complicated than this. And it has its own... I didn't test it enough to use it, to be honest. Let's just be honest, without bullshitting. It's not easy to test things untested. I don't believe it. None of them have buffers. None of them. Yeah, buffer is kind of a new concept. I didn't start using it yet. That's why. Fucking A. So B7. At B7 it became... Didn't I replace the damn thing? So this one become invisible false. And it should be true at 8. I made it at 7. Silly fucking you. But wait, why it's invisible at this time? At the end of 6, not at the end of 7. I'm afraid I need to test the whole thing again. Wait, at 6 what does he say? Before I do the whole cutscene again and lose my mind. Alright, seems reasonable. I believe F1 changed the language into Arabic. Yeah, the choices is placeholdered. When I have artists, I will discuss with them how do we do it, and then I will make it effect with the hourglass correct to show it slowly instead of this. So it will need some work. The thing is, I still didn't even implement a gameplay for the game. I focused all the work on making the cutscene system and how the things work, and the conversation system and the dialogue and blah blah blah. So that was my focus. Here, this one fucked up before because the GUI name was wrong. And this should be Lem instead M. Oh god. I still have some issues with the cut with the letters. I need to remove the thou on it and the word so it doesn't cut the extra space in here. This is a wrong shortcut. Darn. I don't even write a note about that, but I should write a note about that. I was planning to add a new way to represent the dialogue for the mayor when he's talking. I was thinking to give his full speech as a scrolling text from up to down or something, or down to up. But I was like, I'm not sure how to crop the text in the first place. And I tried that before and couldn't figure out how to crop it yet. And I was like, there are way much more things to deal with. But I need to implement a cropping system in my GUI system so I can make menus inside menus and text scrollable and stuff. Oh, fucking A. Again? What now? Another GUI name is wrong. So Humpty Dumpty name is wrong. Why nothing works? Why this thing took one line all of a sudden? 2 lines, I mean. I really hate it when that happens. Okay. So what's... Oh, fuck me. Click on the right thing for once. What's the actual name? And when did I change the names? Oh yes, they weren't names. They were actually separate images. I decided to make them into one image to reduce the data usage. And that's okay. Wait a second. It doesn't exist, does it? Wait, it's a full image. It's a full image, so it's Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty. I don't know which CD was that. Do we have the number for the event, current event? We need the current event. Fuck me. It won't give me info. this is the CP. I can get the info in here. P34. Good. Thanks God I'm the one who programmed the system, so I know how the fudges works. 34. Shut up! Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean that. So, Humpty Dumpty, actually, it's a separate image. Save. Save. And place. So, I'm sorry to say that, but we need to start over. So we're testing this for a billionth of time. There is a good chance that I screwed up in the rest actually, so maybe I should check the scripts before I continue, because this is really stupid to start over every time. Well, lucky me, that was the last image actually, so whatever. The thing is, I need to do computer space, which is like 11 times more than this, or longer than this. At least 11 times longer than this. And it has way much more scripts. I mean, this is the scripts for the pinball. This is the script for computer space. So there are layers of differences. But yeah, we already have several issues in the Arabic fonts. When and there's double wow in here. Let me go and fix it. And to be honest, because I'm streaming, I'm not focusing on the spelling too much, because I'm trying to find the technical issues first. So here, there's double wow. Should I add a music for the pinball stories? I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if I should have a music on the room as well. Another error. God. Oh, didn't I replace the file? Maybe I didn't replace the file. No, I replaced the file. What's going on? Maybe there was Humpty Dumpty in the act. Zero image. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, the Arabic font is an image actually. It's not string font. Nope. I don't have it in the GUI, nor I have it in the game file. Congratulations. So what we need to do is, unfortunately, we need to close the sucker, and edit the file, which will take fucking 4 years, and go to this B, and add it somewhere in here. So we are going to take the images. And put it in here. Compile. Close this. This is not open yet. I could add it in the Act 1 images, but I don't think it fit. Because I believe I used everything. Unless if I move this one in here, and to be honest, I'm really not in the mood. Really not in the mood. I already passed 6 hours of work today. Yeah, it's a little bit here, so actually it fit. But unfortunately, we need to move the computer spaces. Let's write that down. But before I do that, let's remove it again. Oh, now it opened up the file editing. Move for computer spaces image and edit its GUI name. Fuck you. Why did they add the empty space again? I hate this shit. I'm losing my mind now. I'm just losing my patience because I need to put the Humpty Dumpty. Nah, not the image. The name. Be patient. Take it easy. Where's Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty. So we taking a name. Add Humpty Dumpty to Act 0 object and make a GUI name for it. So we have this issue now, and after I move the image here, I need to move this one into here and move this one into here. Should I do this now? Boy, I hate it. Let's do it now. I mean, I already worked 6 hours. I don't want to work more, but yeah, let's try to do it now. Or at least check the other chapters. You don't need to do it now. I just finished the pinball chapter somehow. Yeah, let's do it later. Let's do it later because I'm losing my patience. And I believe we have someone new in the chat. You came at the end, unfortunately. But hello. Glad to see someone coming at the end. Maybe if you can go back after I finish and watch what have I done so far. What I was going to do. Yeah, the image issue. I thought it was there, but it's not there, so screw it. We can add it to the collection later on and add a GUI name for it. So we will see the boring cutscene for the 1 billionth time. Enjoy. Ugh. Yeah, if I have a code to skip that fast. Or what now? Breaking news: U.S. charges for Chinese military hackers. Yeah, right. Who cares? Um, who cares? If Trump done nothing wrong, then nobody done anything wrong in life. So who cares? Please, I mean. All right. So we already tested the pinball story, and it will crash at the end. So screw it. So let's test. Oh yeah. Which it's dramatically appear on the screen just like that. Maybe that's not. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, when I made this part, I didn't have a script to make images move in transparent and fade in and fade out. So I could add this to the list of changes. So not this changes, this notes. Yeah, here. So let's take the number of the localization. This is the story of, yeah, which is C. So at CD1 C1, make Roya appear with move OT, the script, and instead of move I. So actually I can do that now. So we take this, we script, open the macro, load the macros, close this, go to the cutscenes, load the campaign, go to go to CD1. So at CD1 we are moving here, so we can make her invisible, and we can make William invisible as well. And this one will move original in 60 seconds. Let's make them So, and we will add a time buffer at 170. Save, move the file to the game project, and then if I start over, we will need to look at the cutscene for the 1 billion time plus 1. So let's watch it for the 1 billion time plus 1. Yeah, I didn't start the game from the beginning because I'm trying to test the things. You can later on watch the video from the beginning and see how the game starts. So when we click on, well, yeah, all right. So it works like that. But why he didn't move to the left a little bit? I don't know. We could do a few tricks to fix that. It seems we moved immediate to exact location of their location, but no. I said move original, and move original psi. It is 0. Okay. So it should be negative 400 and move a little bit to the right. We will test that. So the code says it shows behind the screen. And actually we can fix how she disappeared as well. So something is wrong because she should move negative 400 immediate, and I believe I know the issue because this is a start of a conversation, and I have a problem with the threads. When it starts with 0, for some reason it doesn't. Threads, man. I have multi-threads, and that's the problem. For some reason, sometimes the main thread work after the 0 happens. So making it 1, it will force it to move it behind. But the problem is at 0, they are completely transparent. We will see how this will work. And when she goes away here, we can, no, this is coming in. Oh yeah, this is a different, this is when Tamers comes, and this is when Raya goes. So she's moving away, so we can make her actually turn into transparent as well. Transparent. This is a new script, as I said, when it wasn't there when I made this cutscene. Oh, hello. Make sure the image itself isn't the problem due to not cropped empty spaces. These are not my images, and I was waiting for the final results. I'm not an artist, and the artist who was working with me got some life issues, and yeah, she never worked on them. This is a work of 1 year, so the images are placeholders. So here he should be smiling. I just add the word smile. It's just like, yeah. I'm worried enough about the engine system. This is the engine that I'm working on. This is all my work from the scratch. This is the map editor, and this is the game engine. I have 3 systems. So this is my focus. The images, yeah, the images just like all of them are placeholders, taken from Google and everything. I have transparent in some of them, but the characters, no, I don't want to make them transparent because they look weird. Because this is just, I don't know what you call it as an artist. So the portrait we have William here. So I can make it transparent here, but yeah, I need to cut the places and stuff. So it needs some work to make it transparent because it's not complete in the first place. So I was like, why should I bother while the image is not complete in the first place? So yeah, here in the images, the placeholders, they have transparent in here everywhere. So all of these need to be replaced by an art. And that's why I'm trying to make a fuzz about the game to find an artist and to find people who might buy it later on. So let's make the last test before I call it a day. So thank you for coming by. Please, if you have any more questions, let me know. If let me run the game from the beginning for you. Um, I need to go to the main menu and let the game start from the beginning instead of the cover there. So I need to select a profile or create a new one. If I don't, let's take Ice Lord. Then change the language and start the game. I need to add music after I finish the technical issues, checking all the chapters. It's just a prologue and one chapter. So here, there's not a lot of cutscenes movement because when I start working on the game, I didn't plan to make cutscenes at all. I was planning to just make an image appear in the middle and just some chat. And when I finished the work on the prologue, I found it really boring in unbelievable way to have two images and they never move. So I start playing with the idea of adding movable images, and slowly I built up the cutscene system and the effect system and the shaders. So most of the conversation was supposed to be like this: two characters, and they just keep talking, and that was the first version. And that's why there's not a lot of movement in the prologue after this. These are the movements that I implemented. After this, they will just keep talking till they finish. And oh yeah, the dialogue I screwed up. If you watched at the beginning of the video, I imported the dialogues from the Excel and screwed up one line, one key, and the talk, all of it is wrong now after the 13 key. So I need to uh, I need to fix that. I'll fix it behind the camera. So it was like this, just the images changes right and left, and they talk. That was the original. Actually, it was for Game Jam. It was the start of a Game Jam, and I was like, it was going to be like this, and I was like, nope, nope, we need to do more. So maybe I need to rewrite the prologue, the whole thing. Yeah, great image for the VR room. So yeah, this effect that you saw at least now 3 times, if not 7 times. Um, mm, Took me around 9 days to do actually. Really novice in shaders. If just like not novice, not newbie, not noob, just 0, -1, -7. Have no clue how to write shaders before, and I was still really sucks at it. So let's. Oh yeah, figured. So I can fix this by moving them twice, unfortunately. So figured. Threads. Threads sucks. Threads really sucks. The thing is, I didn't have an initialized state to have images for the portrait to be transparent in the first place. So, oh god. It's just because it's the first dialogue in the conversation. This issue happened. It shouldn't be like this. Oh well. So this is it. Here, this one will crash till I fix the image issue. I used to have separate images for everything, but now I need to move this one and put it somewhere. Unfortunately, the image is already taken everywhere, so I need to move this one to here and move this one to here and change the data for the location, and then this thing won't crash. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.